The future, if you're saying that, hey, in this moment, I'm going to do what I am supposed to do. And what I'm supposed to do is determined by what my goals are.
Fans of the sport are comfortable with their favorite athletes talking about training and food, but many get frustrated with the audacity of a bodybuilder spouting philosophy.
He's basically saying, if you're not achieving what you want to achieve, that's on you. And for some people to hear that, that's tough for anyone to hear.
He is standing up for what he believes is right, and it's obviously working for him. I mean, look, he's not trying to sell anybody anything. He's just sharing his experience, and he happens to be on a big stage, figuratively and literally, and he's using that stage to share his good fortune, and he wants to help other people.
Now, I'm not going to try to say that I know how to explain a whole bunch of metaphysical blah, 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 but I am a believer. I am a believer that, we shape and create the life that we choose. And I believe that our, the tools that we have to do that is our mind.
I'm beginning to understand that this power of the mind philosophy is not just wishful thinking and not just for bodybuilders. It's for anyone who wants to achieve anything in life. I read some of the books and find myself watching with more interest as Kai and Oscar apply these principles to winning this upcoming competition. It's 2 weeks before the Arnold Classic. Kai and Oscar are preparing for their last heavy leg workout before the show. They've invited me and a still photographer to document the event. Obviously, Kai has adjusted well to the spotlight since the Olympia and welcomes us along for the ride. The many contrasts between this workout and the footage I shot in Las Vegas are too obvious to overlook. He seems completely oblivious to the presence of my video camera, and even the photographer's flashes don't seem to faze him. Kai is not struggling. He looks strong and focused. Clearly, whatever difficulties he was experiencing in Vegas are absent here at home.
Going to Vegas for the Olympia, we were out of our element. It was one of the hardest preps for him and for me. And it was the first time ever in the years that I trained with Kai that it was during one training session, I think you were there, that he questioned. We actually, I think, left the gym early. I gave him a cheat meal, got his breath, and we continued. But it was a hard prep, and it was, I'd say, unnecessarily hard at times because looking back, there wasn't a need to go out there. But if you asked me back then, we had reasons, both of us had reasons in our minds to go. And if you never take risks, you're never going to learn. And that's something that I know we'll never do again. In Brooklyn, it was in our home base. We started earlier, and it was just an overall good prep. Mentally, he was in a good place. He always prepares hard. He always gives it 100%, whether in Vegas under the heat or in cold Brooklyn in December and January. He always pushes it.
Between each set, Oscar continues to reinforce the mindset necessary to enable Kai to push himself past the twin thresholds of muscular fatigue and physical pain. This is one place where those power of the mind principles that they speak of must certainly be coming into play. Positive visualization is one thing, but here is where the work is required to turn that vision into reality. and Kai must bring every muscle fiber to bear on completing these reps.
Everything starts from your thoughts, and everything starts from your belief. If you're able to change that in someone, you're able to change someone's life. That is the power that we have as a coach, as a teacher, to teach someone knowledge. People can gain that in books, but to teach the power of thinking, that they can change their lives and you can change the way they view life, I think that's a powerful thing.
As the weights get heavier, Kai becomes more withdrawn, digging deeper within himself to complete the task.
Confidence comes from doing. A person can read books, a person can listen. Once you make a decision about something and you put action behind it and conviction, you start to build confidence. No one can teach you wisdom. No one can teach you confidence. It's something that comes from within you. But it comes from doing, from moving, from action, from movement. It doesn't come from sitting down or criticizing. It doesn't come from even learning. It comes from actually living your life and doing it.
One step back, I'm with you.
After these exhausting squats, Kai actually goes on to perform several more sets of leg presses, leg curls, and leg extensions. A testament to his stamina and fortitude.
What I tried my best to bring out in the athletes that I train, to bring out the best in them through their thinking, through their thoughts, through their mind. If I get to that, then I know that their goals are as good as done. From the moment they get it mentally, the path, the road is not hard anymore. It's not difficult, because that driven purpose in their minds, in time they'll attain it.